Hello and welcome back to another episode of Piping Up. In today's episode, we are here at St. Stephen's United Church of Christ. We are here in Perkasie, Pennsylvania. The organist today is John Binde. He is the current organist here, and he is going to be playing some magnificent music on the 1957 Moller organ. We had introduced another Muller organ to the program when we were doing our Pocono series, but this one is a little bit different. This one actually contains just a little bit over 1,600 pipes, and it is in the need of repair, but for now, it plays like a champ. So, now join me in this episode as we not only get to listen to the music, but we get to look at some of the pipes and get a feel of what goes behind the scenes in this organ. We won't be able to get to the choir division, unfortunately. It's situated all the way in the bell tower, which is a weird position and place to put pipes. So we won't get to those today, but that's okay because we can still hear them. So now join me in this episode of Piping Up.
See, that's the swell chamber.
Wow, that's nice.
So, that's the 8-foot trumpet. This is the 4-foot. That's the 4-foot principal on the swell. This is the 4-foot flute. It's a beautiful triangular flute.
This is the first time I've seen ones like these.
Yeah.
Now, Ed might have seen them, but they might have been hidden the last time I went to an actual
They're
chamber.
relatively unusual. Not, rare, but they're not common. And here's the war flute. You see the chimney coming up.
I've seen these before, yes.
Yes. And these pipes here are part of the pedal. You have a unit of 16-foot bourdon.
Yeah, I was going to ask these the bourdon ones. Yeah.
Yep, because that's a stopped flute.
Right. And they continue on all the way down there, right?
This is the solitional, the string on the swell.
Okay, gotcha.
And the rest of the pedal pipes are opposite that wall. Which if we were to open the door, which you can from the inside, we could see the 16-foot stopped flute for the pedal.
And then these are a continuation of what's over here, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it has a longer resonator,
Right.
I'm assuming that's the 8-foot.
Right, the ones here.
And these are the 4-foot reed pipes.
Right. And then these are the shutters for the swell, right?
Yes.
Yep. On the wall there. And these are these aren't mechanical, these are air driven, right? The shutters.
Don't know exactly how they work, but this is the kind of swell shades where one opens and closes alone and goes. Like a curtain. Rather than Venetian blinds.
Right, it goes one at a time.
Yes, but they don't all work.
So some are just stuck in an open or closed position, or just not.
There's no power to the beginning, so you never have it completely enclosed.
So you're always going to have some kind of sound.
Right.
Maybe a little louder than you want sometimes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And then this is the, up here is where all the air comes in and out. And I guess travels over here because you have another bellow here. You have one bellow here, and then you have another second one here. So I'm assuming this one's the main one and that regulates the air, I guess, or is it
the air for the swell organ comes from below the pipes.
Okay, so this is the grate.
Right. What you're seeing is the wind supply to the grate organ.
Got it.
To look into the grate, you have to climb the ladder further.
Further.
And it's not easy.
I would imagine that, yes. And then these, what were these here? So are part of the...
This is the 4-foot flute.
Right, the ones in front of
the triangular.
Right, and then the ones here on this board here.
That must be the mixture.
Is that the mixture?
The 3-rank swell mixture. You see how tiny the pipes are.
Right, oh yeah.
And this is
size.
part of the roar flute.
Right.
Which has a 16-foot extension. There is no celeste in the swell.
Yeah, that was the one thing you mentioned that doesn't.
Right, that's unusual.
Yeah.
But, when you only have so much space.
You have to remove some things.
Right, you can only put in so much.
Right.
And Moller was very good at providing bread and butter organs for the average church. They were like cookie cutter organs.
Right.
They had models, just like an electronic organ firm today. But they have greater ease at modifying and building a custom organ.
Right.
But Moller had models.
And they can always with the custom, they can work with the space they have
Right.
and choose
Exactly.
what the church prefers and what they recommend. Yeah.
Yeah. After Moller went out of business, I guess that's about 20, 25 years ago, Allen Organ bought all the records in order to preserve the legacy of the Moller Organ Company. So that's why you could go to a database and find this organ because of the serial number.
Because they saved it.
Right. Allen Organ preserved all the records.
It works well.
So the grate has an 8-foot principal, a 4-foot principal, a 2-rank mixture.
Which is up front here?
I don't remember. There's a 8-foot stopped flute and an 8-foot Erzähler. It's a soft stop.
Right.
Here's the string. Now, that is not the organ.
No.
This is the blower for the choir division.
Okay.
Just that little itsy bitsy thing, because it's only, powering 5 ranks.
Right. So that's just for the choir, right?
Yep, that's
Does
just
this
the
one
choir.
supply for the console, or is that?
No.
Okay, that's the other one.
Just the choir. In fact, we are under the bell tower right now.
Oh, really?
Yes. So the choir organ is directly above us.
Oh, that's right, because the choir, yeah, I keep forgetting the choir's in the other spot.
It's okay.
Right. Yeah.
The blower is in here.
With a keep outdoor.
I don't know why they say that. Now look at the size of that.
That's much bigger. That's the size I was expecting. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. And then some more bellows here to control airflow, I guess, right?
I don't think they're called bellows. I don't know what they're called, but it's something to regulate
the amount of air, yeah.
Yeah, the air pressure.
Right.
Because it comes full force up to here.
Right.
And you want something on springs to, when you need more air, this will come down and, there you can see it going up.
Right, into the ceiling.
To the, see now we're right below
where we were.
The organ pipes.
Right below that that rank that when we walked in the side door there. Right where that splits. Yeah.
Yeah. That's this. Now, the people from Emery Brothers noticed the motor has a little wobble. This is not good.
That means something got possibly whacked in there, or something hit it and maybe bent.
Well, it's not stable. And so, you might want to see this, just as for your own education.
And for others.
This, here's the electric motor that spins the air supply.
Right.
This, you see bolts on front and back. This, it's in case, the motor and blower itself is not perfectly aligned.
Right. So they had to add some.
And so this is a joint. There's a metal disc over here, a metal disc over here, and they're connected with the leather.
And so that combines both of them together.
Right.
To kind of even out.
And so you have a little wiggle room. Which isn't going to destroy anything, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. That's the hope.
So this could blow in the foreseeable future. So this is part of the expense to refurbish the pipe organ. And when you add this and all the work with a new, they'll gut the console and put a Peterson capture action, and that's all digitized and everything.
So you might not need as big, possibly, of a blower, maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because you won't need the air to the console anymore.
Right, but that's minimal.
Right. Oh yeah.
It's those big 16-foot pipes
that you need. Yeah,
and all those others. Yeah, that's a lot of air going through there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So the total price is $106,000.
Sounds about right.
And all we have is what we got.
Right.
But it's working.